I'm in the college. So even then, I'm adjusting my classes and taking your class.
Okay, sir.
Hello, sir. How are you?
Fine, sir. Thank you. How are you?
Fine, thank you, sir. Welcome back again. You came little late, but you are on time, sir. We are waiting for you.
I came late, but I am time.
Yes. But in time also can be manageable, right? Okay.
Right, open page number 217 for the calculation of ratio analysis 2.
1 minute, sir. 1 minute.
Definitely,
270,
sir. At your service.
270, sir.
217, 17.
Okay.
217. Okay. Say yes or no.
Yes, sir.
271 uses in the cash flow, sir. Okay. Big cash flow statement.
Someone is making much noise.
Someone, sir.
Someone is making much noise.
1 minute.
Sorry. Page number 217.
217, 217.
Exercises are there, no? We do some problems from that. We will be benefited for the examinations of it. Okay. Okay, now.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. 217.
Shall we start, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
So, first we go for the problem number 2, then we shift to problem number 1. Okay.
As usual.
See problem number 2. Calculate stock velocity in days, months, weeks, and given a stock turnover ratio is equal to 8 times. Okay, na?
Okay.
Yeah. Stock turnover ratio is equal to 8 times.
Calculate the stock velocity in days, month, week, given.
Stock turnover ratio is equal to 8 months. 8 times. Stock turnover ratio is equal to 8 times. Say yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Only that information is given, but asking to calculate velocity in days, months, to weeks. Okay, now.
Yes, sir.
Stock velocity in days is equal to stock velocity in days is equal to. Are you writing?
Yes, writing.
Number of days in a year.
Number of days
In a year divided by stock turnover. Number of days in a year divided by stock turnover ratio. Okay, na?
stock turnover ratio, sir.
Stock turnover or stock turnover, anything is okay. Either you write stock turnover or stock turnover ratio. Okay. Number of days in a year divided by stock turnover ratio. Okay, now. How many days will be there in a year?
65.
365 days. Leap year is there. It's 360.
45.62.
So 365 divided by 8.
45.625.
365 divided by 8. 45.6.
625.
Say yes or no?
Yes, sir.
45.625.
Okay, 62. Okay. Then days is over. Next, stock velocity in months is equal to
Stock velocity.
stock velocity in months
Okay.
is equal to
Equal to
number of months in a year
Okay.
divided by stock turnover ratio. Number of months in a year divided by stock turnover ratio.
1.5.
Okay, na? So how many months will be there? 12 months. Right or not? 12 divided by 8.
12 divided by 8. 1.5.
1.5. Say yes or no?
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
The next he asked stock velocity in weeks is equal to stock velocity in weeks is equal to
What to?
number of weeks in a year, number of
Weeks in
weeks in a year divided by stock turnover ratio. Number of weeks in a year divided by stock turnover ratio. How many weeks will be there in the year?
52.
52. 52 divided by 8
6.5.
0.5.
weeks.
52 divided by 8.
6.5.
52 divided by 8 is equal to 6.5 weeks.
Yes.
Okay, na?
6.5, sir.
No, 6.5 weeks. Say yes or no?
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
So this question 100% will come for the short note like that. So that remember, stock velocity in days means 365 divided by stock turnover ratio. Months ante 12 divided by stock turnover ratio.
Okay, sir.
Weeks aithe 52 by stock turnover.
52. Correct.
Okay, na?
Yes.
Easy na?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Then problem number 1. Calculate a current assets, current liabilities, quick assets from the following. Quick assets from the following. Am I right or not?
Number 1.
Yeah.
So current ratio is given 1.2:1. Working capital is given 1 lakh. Stock is equal to 20. Pick up. Working capital is equal to 1 lakh.
Okay.
Stock is equal to 20,000.
Okay.
Current ratio is equal to 2.2. Okay.
Sir, once again, sir. Working capital 1 lakh. Stock.
Working
20.
capital
Okay.
current
20,000.
equal to 1 lakh. Stock is equal to 20,000. Current ratio is equal to 2.2. Say yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Next. Working capital is equal to
Working capital.
is equal to current assets minus current liabilities. Working capital is equal to current assets minus current liabilities. అంతే కదా?
Yes, sir. Working capital.
Working capital is equal to current assets minus current liabilities. Any doubt?
Current. चलो जी, दे दो ना ये current liability.
Shall I move?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Working capital is equal to current assets minus current liabilities. Now you know the working capital, am I right or not?
Yes, sir.
How much is working capital?
1 lakh.
1 lakh.
1 lakh is equal to 1 lakh is equal to current assets minus current liabilities. అంతే కదా?
Yes.
1 lakh is equal to current assets minus current liabilities.
Yes.
Say yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Current assets is equal to current liabilities plus 1 lakh.
Asset equal to
Current assets is equal to current liabilities plus 1 lakh. Is that right? ఒకసారి ఫార్ములాస్ అన్ని నేను క్లాస్ చెప్పిన ఒకసారి చెక్ ఇట్. Working capital is equal to current assets minus current liabilities. We know the working capital 1 lakh. 1 lakh is equal to current assets minus current liabilities. Am I right or not?
yes, sir.
So if you shoot 1 lakh to other side, current assets is equal to current liabilities plus 1 lakh. Is that right?
Yes.
Now current ratio is equal to current ratio is equal to
Okay.
current ratio is equal to current assets divided by current liabilities. What is the formula of current ratio?
Current asset divided
Divided
by
by current liability.
Current ratio you know, right?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
2.2 is equal to
2.2 equal to
2.2 is equal to.
yes
Now current assets is equal to what? Just we found.
1 lakh.
Uh-huh.
Okay, both liability
Current
plus,
liabilities plus 1 lakh
yes.
divided by current liabilities.
Okay, okay.
Okay, now 2.2 is equal to current liabilities plus 1 lakh divided by current liabilities.
Sorry,
Any doubt
sir.
about this?
Yes, sir. Sorry, sir. One second. Current ratio equal to current asset divided by current liability.
Yes.
Now we are
Current
taking
ratio, current ratio, 2.2.
2.2. We are taking.
2.2 is equal to current assets divided by current liabilities. Ante kada?
Yes, current asset.
But current assets is equal to somewhat we found somewhere something in above.
Yes, current liability plus 1
is
lakh.
plus 1 lakh. So instead of writing current assets, write current liabilities plus 1 lakh divided by current liabilities.
Current
Is that clear?
divided by current liability.
ఇప్పుడు దీన్ని సింప్లిఫై చేద్దాం. 2.2 current liabilities is equal to
2.2 equal to
2.2 current liabilities is equal to 2.2 into current liabilities is equal to
2.2 into current liability is equal to
current liabilities plus 1 lakh. Two point two current liabilities is equal to current liabilities plus 1 lakh. Sir, no.
yes, sir. Divided by 1 second liability.
Divided
Okay.
क्या है?
Okay, okay. Taken, we are taken here.
Cross multiplication कर रहा है ना?
Now, understand.
2.2 into CL is equal to CL plus 1 lakh. Say yes or no?
Yes, sir. Now what
2.
to do?
Yes, sir.
2.2 CL
2.2. Okay.
CL current liabilities minus CL
Minus CL
is equal to
1 lakh.
1 lakh.
If we are taking from here,
2.2 CL minus CL is equal to 1 lakh. అంతే కదా?
okay.
Yes.
Say yes or no?
Yes, sir.
ఇప్పుడు ఏంటి చెప్పండి ఇక 2.2 CL నుంచి 1 తీసేస్తే 1.2 CL is equal to 1 lakh.
Not understand, sir. Once again.
CL 2 है ना, उसमें से एक CL निकाल
CL
दे.
2 है.
हम्म,
प्लस और माइनस कैंसिल कर देना क्या CL?
नहीं,
हाँ.
2.2 CL minus 1.1 CL. एक CL निकाल दिया तो 1.2 CL.
2.2 CL minus 1 CL. CL निकाले तो 1.6 is equal to 1 lakh मिलेगा.
CL.
Yes.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Say yes or no?
Yes, sir.
So 2.2 into CL 2.2 CL minus उधर CL इधर ला लो minus हो जाएगा is equal to 1 lakh. Say yes or no?
Yes, sir.
CL is 1.2 CL is equal to 1 lakh. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
CL equal to 1 lakh.
CL is equal to
CL
1
equal
lakh.
to
1 lakh divided by 1.2.
1 lakh divided by 1.2.
क्या आया?
83,333.
Very good. 83,333 आया.
Yes.
अब क्या है आपको करंट लायबिलिटीज आया.
Yes.
Now
CL.
करंट assets is equal to करंट लायबिलिटीज आया ना.
हाँ.
Now what do you want? So B हो गया. B तो आंसर आया 83,333 करंट लायबिलिटीज आया. Now current assets. Current assets is
equal to
current assets is equal current liabilities plus working capital.
1 lakh.
1,83,333.
83,333 plus 1 lakh. Current assets is equal to current liabilities plus working capital.
Okay,
Yes.
sir. Instead of liabilities, we are taking 83,333 minus
plus work 1 lakh.
plus 1 lakh
1,83,333
plus yes 1,83,000.
Say yes or no?
Yes,
Yes,
sir. This
sir.
is current asset.
Yes.
A or C है quick assets. Am I right or not?
Yes.
Quick assets is equal to
Fixed asset.
Quick assets.
Okay, quick.
quick assets is equal to current assets minus stock.
1 minute, 1 minute. Quick asset equal
Current
to
assets minus.
Stock.
Okay.
Like 83,333 minus
20,000.
1,83,033 equal minus stock. Stock is
Stock.
1,63,333.
Khalil साहब को लिखने दो.
so 1,63,000, sir. Thank you very much, sir, because you understand my nature, sir.
1,83,333. 1,83,333 minus 20,000.
20,000, 1,63,033. Yes, correct, sir. Exact.
आ गए ना?
Yes, sir.
So now A आ गया, B आ गए, C आ गए. So whenever some information is given, other thing is not given, you have to explain like this.
Okay. Okay, sir.
Any doubt in this problem? Tell me once again.
No, sir. Thank you very much. Too, sir. We will proceed for third question number 3. Yes, sir.
Okay ना? Khalil साहब.
Yes, sir.
Problem number 2, 3.
3.
तो 2 हो गए ना पहले.
Yes, sir.
Problem number 3. लिख दो. Current ratio is equal to 1.75.
Current ratio equal to 1.75 is to 1.
1.75 लिख दो बस. Okay
No,
ना?
sir.
Okay.
Okay, okay.
1.75 current ratio. Working capital is equal to 1 lakh. Working capital is equal to 1 lakh. इतना दिए ना?
Yes, sir.
He is asking what is the current assets, what is the current liabilities.
Current liability.
Same formula.
Okay, sir.
Working capital is equal to current assets minus current liabilities.
Working capital equal to
Current assets minus current liabilities. Is that okay?
Yes.
1 lakh is equal to current assets minus current liabilities.
1 lakh is equal to CA minus CA.
CL. CA is equal to
Yes, CA is equal to
CL plus 1 lakh.
CL plus 1 lakh.
Okay na?
Okay.
Current ratio is equal to current assets divided by current liabilities.
Sorry, sir. Current asset.
Current ratio is equal to what is the formula?
Current
ratio
assets
formula.
divided by current.
Current liabilities.
Current asset plus current liability.
Now you know
Divided.
CR. See how much ratio is given? 1.7.
1.75.
Divided by, sir?
आप ही बोलो सर करंट रेशियो का फार्मूला क्या है?
Current assets divided by current liabilities.
साथ को बोले ना बोले तो मैम. Wait. Sir has to understand, you know, eagerly waiting for my question.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Exactly right, sir. You said my heart voice.
Right. Current ratio is equal to current assets divided by current liabilities.
Yes.
Okay na sir?
Yes, sir.
Current ratio you know 1.75. Am I right or not?
75. Yes, sir.
1.75 is equal to,
Is equal to.
instead of current assets, what you can write, sir?
Sir, CL plus
Plus 1 lakh
CL plus yes,
divided by CL.
divided by CL.
Am I right or not?
Yes, sir. Exactly right.
Now cross multiplication. 1.75 CL is equal to
5 CL equal to minus
CL plus 1
CL plus
1 lakh.
1 lakh.
Okay.
Yes,
So
sir.
1.75 CL say 1.75 CL minus CL is equal to
Okay, 1 point. Okay, equal to
1.75 CL minus CL is equal to 1 lakh.
1 lakh. Okay, sir.
Now
And
1.75 CL से एक CL निकाले तो कितना रहेगा सर?
0.5 CL
0.75.
0.75 CL is equal to 1 lakh.
Okay, sir.
0.75 CL is equal to 1 lakh. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
Now CL is equal to 1 lakh divided by 0.75. CL is equal to 1 lakh divided by 0.75.
1,33,333.
1,33,330.
100,000 into 1 lakh. 1,33,333.
तो ये क्या है सर?
ये आया करंट लाइबिलिटी
Current ratio.
करंट लायबिलिटी आ गया.
यस
1,33,333 क्या है? करंट लायबिलिटीज है. से सर नो.
यस
Yes.
सर
Current assets is equal to current liabilities plus working capital.
करंट लाइबिलिटी इक्वल टू
Current assets is equal to
asset is equal to
current liabilities plus working capital.
working capital divided by sir current
Divide-
ratio.
कौन क्यों डिवाइड करना है सर?
इसका फॉर्मूला नहीं लेना है सर, डिवाइड नहीं करना है.
Current assets is equal to current liabilities plus working capital.
ओके सर फिनिश.
कितना है करंट लायबिलिटीज कितना है?
करंट लाइबिलिटी हमको आया 1,33,333. ओके प्लस वर्किंग कैपिटल इक्वल टू
कितना वर्किंग कैपिटल?
1 मिनट
1 lakh.
उनको बोलने दो हिंदवी.
yes sir 1 lakh. Thank you very much, you are cooperating to me very much. And 2,33,000
2 lakhs 3,000.
33. Yes sir.
So हो गए दोनों आए ना.
Yes sir, this is CA. Okay, current asset we got and CL we got. And
Okay, enough. Problem number 3.
yes sir,
Now 4.
equity share capital equal to 1,50,000. 8% preference share capital. This 1 lakh. Reserve rupees 50. Okay,
लिख दो. Equity share capital is equal to 1,50,000.
capital equal to 1,50,000.
Preference share capital is equal to 1 lakh.
Share capital
Reserves is equal to 50,000.
reserve equal to 50,000.
Debentures is equal to 2 lakhs.
Okay sir, 2 lakh.
Current assets is equal to 3 lakhs. Oh, chala hi change. Current assets is equal to 3 lakhs.
3 lakh asset.
Fixed assets is equal to 2 lakhs.
Yes, 2 lakh.
What is asking to calculate?
Proprietary ratio.
Proprietary ratio is equal to proprietary ratio is equal to proprietary ratio is equal to
Okay sir.
net worth
Okay, net.
net worth
Yes.
net worth divided by total assets. Net worth divided by total assets.
Net
Okay.
worth equal to
Net worth NETWRTH. Net worth divided by total assets.
yes sir. Net worth equal to
Net worth is equal to shareholder funds. Net worth is equal to shareholder funds.
yeah.
Okay, now
Yes sir.
shareholder funds is equal to shareholder funds is equal to
Equity share
equity share capital plus preference share capital
plus
plus reserves and surplus minus fictitious assets. Equity share capital plus preference share capital plus reserves and surplus
Yes.
minus fictitious assets.
Okay.
Fictitious assets means issue on discount on issue of debentures, preliminary expenses like that. Those are not assets but fixed as asset.
Okay.
Okay, na? Then shareholder funds is equal to equity share capital. How much given?
1,50,000.
1,50,000 plus preference share capital कितने दिए?
1 lakh.
8% 1 lakh.
1 lakh plus reserves and surplus कितने दिए?
50,000.
50,000.
50,000.
fictitious assets कितने दिए?
Fictitious asset 10% of
Any fictitious assets given?
No, sir.
No. కాబట్టి minus 0.
3
Okay, sir.
lakhs.
Lakhs.
0. Fictitious assets will be 0 minus 0. Total will become 3 lakhs.
3 lakhs.
Okay ना? Net worth आ गया. Yes or no?
Shareholder sir.
Net worth नहीं आया?
आया sir. Shareholder funds equal to net worth only now.
Yes.
Then total assets is equal to total assets is equal to try sir, Khalil sir. Total assets
Yes,
is equal
total
to
asset is equal to
fixed assets plus current assets.
5 lakhs.
5 lakhs.
2 lakhs plus
plus current asset.
fixed assets plus current assets is equal to 2 lakhs plus 3 lakhs
Yes, 2 lakhs
plus 3 lakhs.
equal to 3 lakh.
Hmm?
Yes, total 5 lakhs, sir.
5 lakhs. Now propriety ratio is equal to proprietary ratio is equal to
Yes, sir.
net worth कितना है सर?
3
Net-
lakhs.
Lakhs.
net worth कितना है?
3 lakhs.
सर को बोलने दो ना.
Yes, sir. 3 lakhs, sir.
Divided by
Divided by
total assets कितना है?
total asset 5 lakh.
5 lakhs. 3 lakhs divided by 5 lakhs. कितना है?
0.6%.
0.6 only. परसेंट में बोलना है तो इंटू 100 करना है.
Into 100 करना था.
आप परसेंट बोलना है तो इंटू 100 करना है.
Okay, okay. अब 0.6 आया सर.
6 0.6 उतना ही. ओके ना?
Yes, sir. सर 0.61 दिया सर इसमें.
0.6 is to 1 सर अरे.
No problem ना सर. 0.60 0.6.
ऐसा 0.6 is to 1 0.61 नहीं है वो. ऊपर देखो करंट रेशियो कितने दिए? 1.75 is to 1 ना.
Current ratio.
हाँ ऐसे ही property ratio is 0.6 is to 1 is to 1 is to 1. 0.6 is 2 dots रहते ना, एक ही डॉट दिए उतना ही. 0.6 is the proprietary ratio.
Okay, sir. Okay. Proprietary is 0.
0.6.
Okay.
Then see problem number 5. Given 9% preference share capital 2 lakhs, 10% debentures 1 lakh, profit before tax 80,000. Calculate coverage ratios. लिख दो. Preference share capital is equal to 2 lakhs.
Preference share capital equal to
कितना है? 2 lakhs.
preference share. Yeah, 1 lakh है सर. Preference share capital equal to 1 lakh.
हाँ ऐसा 1 lakh.
अच्छा, क्वेश्चन नंबर 5 पे है सर अपन.
हाँ.
Okay.
Preference share capital 2 lakhs. మేడం ఉన్నారా?
Yes, sir.
త్యాగమన్నాను కోపం వచ్చిందా సార్ కోసం?
లేదు sir.
Like preference share cap is equal to कल साहब लिख रहा है क्या?
लिख रहा हूँ सर 2 लाख प्रेफरेंस शेयर कैपिटल इक्वल टू 2 lakhs
preference dividend is equal to preference dividend is equal to 2 lakhs into 9%.
2 lakh into 9%.
कितना है मैम?
18,000.
18,000.
18,000. Okay ना? Debentures is equal to debentures is equal to 2 lakhs.
Debenture equal to
1 lakh ना? Debentures is
Yes.
equal to
yes sir.
debenture interest is equal to debenture interest is equal to 1 lakh into 10%.
10,000.
1 lakh into 10% how much?
10,000.
Profit before tax is equal to PBT. Profit before tax is equal to 80,000.
Profit before tax
Is equal to 80,000.
80,000.
What is asking to calculate?
Coverage ratio.
Coverage ratios. Coverage ratios में क्या क्या आएगा? Coverage ratios में क्या क्या आएगा?
Interest.
Number 1 interest coverage ratio.
Coverage ratio में interest ratio.
Interest coverage ratio. Dividend coverage ratio. Interest coverage ratio. Dividend coverage ratio. Say yes or no?
Yes,
Yes.
Hmm?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
These two ratios we can calculate under this one. Interest coverage ratio, dividend coverage. First, interest coverage ratio is equal to interest coverage ratio is equal to
yes sir.
profit before interest and tax.
Profit before
Profit before interest and tax
interest and tax
divided by interest.
divided by interest.
Interest. Profit before interest and tax divided by interest. Okay, na ma'am.
Okay, sir.
Profit before interest and tax is equal to profit before interest and tax. Are you ready?
What sir?
Profit before tax plus interest.
So there is a lot of disturbance.
Profit before interest equal
Profit before
sir, not able to listen sir.
Yes, sir. There is a lot of disturbance. Hello. Hello.
हेलो मैं सुन रहा हूँ वॉइस आ रही है डिस्टर्बेंस आ रहा है
Are you getting my voice?
Yeah, now it's
Hello.
okay.
Yes,
हेलो
sir.
सर yes sir.
No disturbance from my side because I sat ideally as single person in the room. Right. So 80,000 plus 10,000.
Sir, a profit before interest equal to
Profit before interest and tax is equal to
Okay.
Okay.
Profit before tax plus interest.
Again, disturbance started.
So,
Oh.
so,
Okay, do one
hello.
thing. अपन सब स्टूडेंट्स माइक बंद कर दो प्लीज, जरा चेक करेंगे.
Hello. Are you getting my voice?
Getting sir now.
Yes, sir.
Profit
Okay,
before
sir.
profit before interest and tax is equal to profit before tax plus interest. Okay, na?
Okay.
No sir, no sir. Profit before interest and tax equal to profit
Before tax
before tax.
plus interest.
Before tax plus interest.
Is equal to
Yes, equal to
80,000 profit before tax DA.
Yes.
80,000
80,000.
plus interest calculate करना dividend interest.
Interest calculate.
Yes. 1 lakh.
हाँ?
Sure. 10,000.
10,000.
10,000.
10,000.
80,000 plus 10,000 is equal to
90,000. 90,000 profit
आ गए ना?
Yes.
before interest
Interest coverage ratio is equal to
plus tax.
90,000
फिर से शुरू हो गया disturbance.
Who is making disturbance, man? I'm not.
Online experience.
I'm not giving you.
Oh,
Once we all will leave and rejoin.